Welcome back to the Strength Institute channel. Today we're going to be going over the bench press in a quick 2-minute tutorial. Obviously the bench press is a complicated exercise and we will do a tutorial that goes really in depth into everything you need to know about how to perform the perfect bench. But today we're going to go over some of the basics. The first thing I want you to consider is your elbow position. We don't want the elbows high and wide. It puts a lot of unnecessary strain through the shoulders. We want the elbows slightly tucked. And a good way to do this is to envision bending the bar. The second thing we want to consider is keeping as much tension through the body as possible. This will differ depending on your mobility level. If we start with our chest under the bar, bring your feet back until the heels are just off the ground. Then when we drive our body through and rest our shoulders back, we have good tension to the whole body and into the legs. A nice cue for this one is to drive your heels down towards the ground to engage all of the legs into the torso. Depending on your powerlifting federation, you might need to have flat foot. Just keep that in mind. The third thing I want you to consider is the bar path. It's not a straight vertical movement. It does touch down over the sternum, but it does drift back slightly towards the face when we press. So we get down, get into a good position with as much tension in the body as we can without aggravating any issues you might have through your back. And just like we mentioned before, we are trying to bend that bar to really engage the lats and pull the chest up. We're touching over the sternum, back towards the face. Touch down over the sternum, back towards the face. I'm constantly bending that bar to keep my elbows slightly down, to reduce unnecessary tension through my shoulders, and hit a nice groove down on the chest, back towards the face. Bench press.